Yeah, baby. I want to hear a live stream today. I do. Woo!
It's time to live stream. Live stream. Yeah, baby. Who's ready for some live streaming? Live streaming today. I'm ready for some live streaming. Live streaming today. Yay.
All right. Anybody gonna show up? Who's out there?
I know somebody's around. I am. Ah! Hello, people. How's everybody doing today? I've got some fun stuff. We got GLG in the house. Hello. Good to see ya. I take it you can hear me and everything. Everything's working correctly. I am doing good. Woo! Oh, that's too bright. I'm adjusting my lights while I here. Hello, Tammy Waddle. Bam! I will be showing my wonderful face in just a second. I was just adjusting my lights to make sure everything looks good. Looks like I'm in pretty good shape now. Ooh, just got back from the dentist, huh? That's gonna tie into one of my next videos. I'm doing the top 10 herbs for pain really soon. And one of those ones that's actually good for toothaches is cloves. Yeah, you can actually put some whole clove or clove oil right on the area that hurts, and it actually helps numb it out really nicely. Yeah. Just closing the windows to prevent the large car noises happening outside. Shaboom! Hey, look, I'm here! These are my new dance moves. You like them? Not my best, I have to admit. I've done better dance moves than that. Alright. So, good to have you guys here this morning. GLG's doing good. How you doing, Tammy? How you feeling right now? Everything going okay with you? Wow. So yeah, the weekend itself was crazy too, actually, at GLG. The trip to Brighton I just had was just yesterday, just a quick little day trip where we went there in the morning and came back in the evening and saw some friends who were taking off down to France. And basically, it's like the first time we've actually hung out with someone during the lockdown here, which is, crazy. We've been very, very safe about getting in touch with people in person. So, oh, thank you. I have tea. Woohoo! Tea! Yay for tea. Okay. And so this was like our first time doing that because we know they've been in good shape and they haven't had any problems. It's good to hear you're doing good too, Tammy. Thank you for letting me know. And but yeah, we went and we gathered with them and we just walked around. We were going to walk up to this place called what is it, Devil's Peak, or is it
Devil's Dyke?
Devil's Dyke. And it's the bus that goes up there only runs on the weekends, so we ended up changing our mind and just going to this windmill that is right around Roddingdean, which is next door to Brighton. And it's a fun little town. We went hopping around there, and apparently actually the Rudyard Kipling of Jungle Book fame lived there for like 7 years or something like that, or maybe it was like 5. But anyways, he lived down there, and he actually had created this cute little garden, and actually had some herbs in there as well. I forgot to download them off my phone, but there's this monster rosemary bush in there that looked like it's been growing for 30 years because it was a good 10 feet across and 4 feet tall, maybe. It was a monster rosemary bush, I'm telling you, it's huge. And there was actually 2 of those. Hello, Desmond. Good to see ya. Right on. A few more people in the house. Nice to see ya. And yeah, that. And then there was also what else? They had some other herbs there. It was kind of off season, of course, for outdoor herbs right now. So there was not a lot of herbs growing. They had a little bit of lemon balm. They had a few others as well. Sage. They had some sage there, and some lavender. Lots of lavender as well. Everybody loves growing lavender here in England outdoors when you can, because it does well in the English soil. It likes that. It likes it here. Yeah, but it was just fun, going there. And they apparently have this, they had a wishing stone. I don't know the actual history behind it, but attached to Rudyard Kipling. It's a hard name to say. Rudyard Kipling. Attached to his house was a stone that apparently, if you touch it with your right index finger and then turn around 3 times towards the sun, then you can make a wish and that it would hopefully come true. Yeah. We'll see if it works for any of us. I don't know, but we had fun and did that, and we explored around the town of Rotterdam, which is a nice old English town with lots of little fun things around there. So yeah, it was a fun little day trip. I really enjoyed it. Apparently I didn't rechange the name of my live stream here. It still says, "Can herbs grow in fall?" That's not the right name of it. Oh no. I thought I had changed all this, but apparently it's not completely changed, so I'm going to change the name real quick. And yes, there we go. Now I am official. There we go. It is corrected. Haha. But hey, yeah, so that was my fun thing. But Sunday, I think I told some of you guys last week, Sunday I had a shoot, one of my first film shoots since lockdown happened. And it was just a setup shoot where we were doing a very specific scene to film in order to send it to some investors, so they could basically say, yes, we like what you're doing, we're going to give you some money now to actually shoot the film. And yeah, the shoot went really well. Most everybody was pretty COVID compliant. There's a couple times where I had to actually remind somebody, like, could you put your mask back on, please, because you're mighty close to me right now and you seem to have forgotten that it's off. But for the most part, they were really good about having the masks on and being safe, and just it was a fun atmosphere. Everything ran on time, which is really good, because a lot of times it's very easy to get behind schedule for doing film shoots, especially. And so yeah, I was really happy about that and how it went. It was a little bit cold because it's in this big old extant chapel, and there's no heaters in there. And so it was a little bit like, okay, let me keep moving around to keep my energy going, because it's cold. But other than that, yeah, it was a fun shoot, and now hopefully they'll put it together really quickly and it'll go well. Yeah, it's just a matter of deciding and waiting. Ooh, Desmond Donder says, I have decided on my Halloween costume. What's the costume gonna be? Hello, Nix Pix made it. Yay! Woohoo! Good to have you here. Okay. Going out without my mask. Ah, the horrors! Yeah. Oh, the fears, the scariness. I'm gonna jump into one of my first channels here for the day. Oh, thanks DLG, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what at least seeing the footage to see if it looks good. They say they're really happy with how it looks, so we'll see what it looks like. But yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing. We've been talking about having some friends over for a socially distanced Halloween gathering. We'll see how that works, because we'll just have moved about the time Halloween starts. So, woo, look out. Sorry. I'll move it back. We're moving the lights in order to get some food out, because my wonderful wife is cooking dinner. Woohoo! But anyways, let me get into my first channel here. Kabam! My first channel today is going to be RV on the Wayside. Let me bring it up so I'm actually showing it to you here. That might help. Woo! RV on the Wayside. Yay! This is Donovan and Jody. They actually do some live streams too. They just did a stream 4 days ago, it looks like. But they're fun as well. They do some fun stuff here. Let's bring up one of their videos. Great channel. Oh, he's just, sorry. Sneaking over to see the comment. Let's hear.
Please do not adjust your video, or your knobs, buttons, or your volume. This is a far departure from our normal videos. And this is definitely not one of my proudest moments.
Ooh, what's happened? Dun, dun, dun. Already
Well,
grabbed it. It's a different one.
Some idiot
It's in the
left
other
his
fridge.
door open
Yep.
for about 2 weeks, just sitting here in the driveway. Up there, where the water spout comes down, straight down this way, and it hit the edge of the door. It was sticking out to about here and splashing into the compartment.
Ugh.
This area was flooded to about that size, and got a little wet up here, but not bad. Nothing ruined up here, but down here was pretty bad. The only things we kept down here were a couple little tools, some straps, which all will wash. But we
Oops.
lost our Dirt Devil little mini vac. It won't ever work again. And sadly, the Jackery 240, the old style, the small square one, it's toast. It doesn't work. So we kind of lost our little backup. This stuff stunk really bad. I mean, it smelled. Here, let me smell it.
Well, these guys are really funny. They tend to do a lot of little comedic bits a lot of times. Unfortunately, today was not a comedic day. He had a flooding there, so sad. But RV on the Wayside, check him out. Still a small channel, under 1,000 subscribers. If you guys at least go over there, give them a like and watch a video, that'd be awesome. If you like their channel, subscribe, give them some love. I'm sorry, I kept doing this flip over thing here to look at the comments coming up, but I should be hiding that away so you're not seeing all that. So so you can actually see the channel there. All right, RV on the Wayside. Oh, you watched some of their live streams, huh? Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't managed to catch them because the unfortunate thing, especially about the ones in the States, is they're generally at a time that I can't do them, being over here in the UK, and otherwise, yeah, there's like another RV channel that I was wanting to collaborate with and join them on their live stream. And they, it's just like it starts like about 12:30 a.m. my time usually, and it's like, well, it's kind of a hard time for me to do a live stream. I'm usually in bed by that time, so. But all right, let's shift back on over. Shaboom, woo, yahoo! That's channel number 1. Yay! Channel number 1. Dun, 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 dun. So NixPix knows them. If you guys don't know them though, give them a look. Watch them out. Woohoo! Good channel. Needing lots of tea today apparently. Whoa! I got a bit of a mix today. I got this blend from, oh, now I'm forgetting their name again. Why do I keep doing that? It's just in the other room. I'm gonna have to go dig it up during the next channel, I think, just to be like, okay, what's the tea name? Because I'm buzzing the company name. But it's basically a antihistamine blend with American nettle. It's got eyebright, goldenrod. I actually put a little bit of extra nettle that I got here from a local guy who's been selling on the Guildford High Street on the weekends. We got a couple different fresh herbs, not fresh herbs, but bagged herbs from him. And so I got some extra nettle in here, and then I actually got some dandelion root in here as well. Just the root, not the actual coffee ground version. And there is a difference if you're having them, so you can't actually just have a tea with dandelion root. In order to make the coffee, you actually have to fully grind it down and roast it in order to make it into a coffee. So if you haven't seen that video yet, please check it out, the dandelion coffee video. Sirens are going in the background, always making things exciting. It's an exciting day. Woo! Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna just move right on to the next channel. Now this guy's actually apparently done some. I think he still does. Is like works with a TV channel, like a local TV channel where he's at. But it's Rants with Rogers. Yes, Rants with Rogers. Woohoo! Here we go. So he does lots of live streams, much longer live streams than mine sometimes. And part of the reason that he does that is this one apparently is a gaming one, but I'll see if I can find one where he sometimes does these live streams where he actually teaches people things, or he gets a person on to help teach something. So like on his let's see if it says it on here, where he does this like on one of these monster ones, he actually sometimes will get a person on there to say like, hey, I'm going to teach you how to use this program, usually a video program or an audio program, different things like that. Let's see if he has one on here. He's got a fun setup. I gotta figure out how to do what he's doing there. This is cool. Showing off some videos there, it looks like. He'll do that sometimes too, where he'll show off different things. He apparently had showing off some other videos of different people on this one. He'll do that too, where he'll like just, you know, evaluate other people's channels and stuff and say, hey, here's, you know, what I think of your videos and stuff, and you know, are they awesome? Are they not awesome? And do different things like that. But otherwise, rant is what he does. So he does little rants about different things. So let's see what his rant is on public fountains. Public fountain rant.
Social awareness to an issue that has been going on in the Beninging. Well, ever since these things were created, it has to do with public water drinking fountains, okay? Now this one, to be fair, is pretty clean. But that's a rarity, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Besides the mechanical issues, where you turn the knob, and the water shoots out like Old Faithful all over your face, or maybe it just barely dribbles out. Speaking of which, can we keep our mouths off of the things, okay? Kids especially are guilty of this. I know my kids have done it, and I know yours probably have too. Quit letting them put their mouth all over it. It's not good for them or anybody else that has to use it afterwards, okay? They're just trying to get the water out of there. Move on. I mean, unless you're literally dying of thirst, okay? Just find another place to get some water if it's not coming out right. Don't put your mouth all over the thing. Also, quit leaving gum and other crap in there. I'm talking about your old coffee that you spilt in there, or
Eek.
even worse, hucking a loogie.
Oh.
Cut it out with that, okay? We got a whole field out here, a whole field to huck a loogie in. It doesn't need to go in the drinking fountain. And while we're at it, I want to talk about public restrooms too. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to walk into the bathroom, into the stall, and not find crap all over the seat?
Yeah, I got
Oh, that's nasty.
A log in the toilet. I've even seen people do their business. Well, I've seen them do it, but I've seen the results of it in the sink.
What? Why? That's why there's multiple toilets there.
No excuse for that.
No.
I mean, what the? We can do better than this. Okay? So let's try. If you want to be a part of the channel,
I quite agree with him on that one. Yeah, I have seen some really ugly fountains and bathrooms before in my day as well, man. And it seems like some guys just have no control over the way that they spray sometimes. And it's just like, how does this get everywhere? It's horrible in some public bathrooms. Yeah. Oh, man. So bad. So that's him. Yeah, he likes ranting off on different things like that and does these fun live streams, sometimes evaluating channels, sometimes doing tips and tricks, sometimes doing other things along those lines. But give him a watch. He's a great guy. Oop, not supposed to see my next channel yet. Let's switch back. Yeah, you can't see what the next channel is yet. It's supposed to be a surprise. That's part of the fun. So yes, Rants with Rogers, if you haven't checked him out yet, worth a shot if you like those kind of things. Oh, man. But yeah, I don't know about you, if you guys have run into those problems before. It's something you don't actually have over here in the UK is many water fountains. They actually just don't have them. UK isn't big on water. We're talking with one of our friends last night was French, and he's like going, it's like the first thing you get when you go into a restaurant in France is you'll always get the water before you even ask for it. And it's true in a lot of places in America too, but over here in the UK it's generally like you have to actually ask for it. And then when you ask for it, you actually have to ask for tap water. If you want to actually just get tap water and not get a bottled water, which you're going to be charged for. So it's a different system over here when it comes to water. And yeah, it's very few and far between the fountains that I've seen over here in the UK. Is it the same up there, Desmond, towards Scotland? I'm not sure. I know down in the areas I've been in, it's like that. Definitely not down here, that's for sure. Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert, yes, most definitely Nick Picks. Now you know who's coming up. I'm going to have to just show it to you now because I already gave away the secret. Next channel. So Desmond Donder says they took them all out because of health and safety. Yeah. Well, things like that he was talking about. It's like people just can't keep them clean, and so they just have to get rid of them. So, yeah, it's a shame to not be able to have that water out there, but you know, what works best for health, I suppose. It's a good thing. Woo! All right, moving on. Next channel. Let's just scoot right along. It's so hot down here. You really need them in some areas. Yeah, that's a trick. Is like when it does really get really hot in some places, it's good to have those kind of things. Okay, kaboom! Here it is. You've already seen it, but we're gonna show it to you anyways. Outdoors for adventure. Outdoors for adventure. Do 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 do. Roasting coffee and homemade roaster. Ooh. Well, that sounds like fun considering I've just done a couple of coffee videos. But that's a different one for him. Normally you'll see him doing lots of ones where he's going out to recreational areas and showing you cool adventure videos in different places. So let's take circuit maker and words about encouragement about YouTube. Oh, okay. I'm just talking about various topics there. Let's go to the bonus... Oh, let's go to the forest here, yeah. Let's check out the forest. It's a long video, so I'm going to skip to the good stuff where he shows you some of that cool drone footage. Let's skip into the good area. See lots of driving to the forest. Let's see if we can find a nice section where he's doing some overhead drone work or anything. So that's always good stuff. It's a long trip he did here. Looks like he just did a long drive all along the way. So this was just a monster drive to the just dash cam footage, video 6. Oh, okay, so this is just a full dash cam video. He does nothing but driving along the way, speeding through, zoom, speeding along, showing you as he's going along all the places. Is he talking to? Yeah, he does talk to in this one. But yeah, he'll take you on these adventures of places where he shows you. This isn't the best one because it's just a drone footage, dash cam footage. Just take this drone footage one here. I'm a big fan of drone footage. I'll go back and watch the other one later. And we'll turn it back down to regular speed. Oh, it's just drone on the ground footage. Oh, taking off. Okay. Woo! There goes the drone. Somebody's hanging out in the hammock already. He's coming back down. Let's get up in the air here. Woo! Enjoy the trees. Fly overhead, son, fly! Yes. That's what we like. Brilliant. Ooh, look at all that green land. Very nice. So yeah, that's nice, isn't it? That's outdoor for adventure. Outdoors for adventure. Singular, yes. Cool little channel. And watch how. Move myself back up a little bit. Ew. Trying to keep myself out of the way here. Okay, readjusting scene and shift. We're back. Woohoo! Yeah, he stops by from time to time on my live streams too, so hopefully he'll show up today and we can let him know how exciting it is that we give him a shout out. Woo! Right on. So I'm going a little bit different format this week, where I'm actually going to do back-to-back live streams. Actually, back-to-back-to-back live streams. Hello, Angela's Garden Sense. Good to see ya. So my plan for this week was to sneak in a couple extra live streams and basically give myself the chance to catch up on producing a couple videos. And in so doing, I'm kind of getting ready for Halloween. And right at the moment, I'm actually, it looks like I'm going to have to release one after Halloween, one before Halloween. But I think the idea right now is I'm doing live streams on the 11th, and then again on the 15th like I normally do on Thursdays. And I might just do another live stream again on the 18th. And I might actually just do a special Saturday Halloween release, depending on what we're doing at home. If we're not, I'll just release it, I guess, on the 1st. But I'm planning on doing the video I talked about a little while back, which is garlic and vampires. So examining the mythology of how that came about and all the different things that went into garlic becoming this big mythological thing that wards off vampires. So that's going to be my big Halloween video, is talking about that. And then I'm following that up shortly with the mythology of lavender. And probably on the 25th, I'm going to be releasing the top 10 herbs for pain relief. So that's coming up shortly too. Bunch of cool videos that right now I've already shot 2 of them and I'm editing them. And but yeah, the idea is I'm going to get all 3 of those edited this month, and that'll give me a little bit of leeway where I can have a bit of a break as far as getting more stuff in the can. And just so I can, if I get weeks like this one, which has been very busy for various reasons, partly from work, which is awesome, and partly from just doing other things like taking a day trip yesterday, it gives me more time just to be like, okay, I can relax, and I don't have to like worry about forcing a video out every week, especially when they're, like I've talked about before in some of my other videos, when they're so highly produced. It takes a lot of time and effort to do that. So yeah, I'm just trying to catch myself up so I can stay consistently putting videos out twice a week and not feel stressed about it. Which is part of the you gotta have fun, and if you're not having fun, then it's not worth doing, is it? Wow, I need to add you to my list, Angela, because everybody should see your channel as well. If you haven't seen Angela before, we'll just do a temporary promo for her. Go check out Angela's Garden Sense. Yay, Angela's Garden Sense. Gardens. Woohoo. All right. So let's move on along here. Yes, my next channel. Let's copy that link and get you ready. Yes, definitely. You guys know. It's if you're doing YouTube, it's like, even if you are making some money at it, if you're just getting burnt out and you're tired and it's, you feel like you're not getting anywhere, it's just like in regular life. The more you get worn out by something, it's you're not going to produce good quality content because you're just not focused anymore and you're not putting the correct energy into it anymore. So you got to keep your energy in the right place by giving yourself those breaks. And even if it's not a matter of you're taking a full break away from YouTube, that you at least are doing some things like I'm doing right now, which is doing more live streams, so I don't have to worry about the editing this week. So I don't have to stress and go, oh my gosh, I've got to get a video out Sunday. Yeah, stuff like that. You go. Hello! I love it. Hello! Welcome to Chickenlandia is here. Woohoo! Okay, thanks for stopping by. Even if you can't, if it's only for a little bit, that's cool. I'm happy to see you. It's good to have you here. We're getting close to finally hitting 10 people today. It's been a slow day today where I usually get 10 people by now, and that's like my benchmark for every video is I like to at least hit 10 people watching. And who knows, eventually maybe we'll hit 20 people. What? But right now I'm just like, hey, just as long as I get 10 every time, it's like, yay. So Angela says, oh, thanks, I follow you frequently, and I also think I've seen you on my Instagram feed. Yes, I am on Instagram, if you haven't seen that before. Ooh, that's not what you want. Let me spell this correctly. You want to go find me right there at Eric Hayden Actor is my Instagram. Instagram.
Ba-boom.
Yes. And yeah, and that's what Welcome to Chickenlandia says she does the same thing sometimes with doing some live streams when she doesn't have a video ready. And that's the thing I'm loving about live streams right now is it gives me a chance to still keep getting watch hours and connect with the community, which I love doing, and just talking with you guys. And yeah, it's the easiest way to just do something without having to force a video up. It's like, yes, I could do a short video. I could do something like I did with the tea videos before, but those aren't my main engagement. So, oh, thanks, Next Pics. Yeah, my wife. It's a funny thing with her Instagram channel is because her Instagram channel is very much based around what I'm trying to do with my YouTube channel, which is promote her work, and her work is modeling, art, and singing, and so most of her videos are based around pictures of her. And her family at one time was like, why do you have so many pictures of you on your feed? Because it's like, well, because the whole point of the Instagram is just to, promote myself and get more work. So it's like, that's what it has to be. So she's like, I don't necessarily want it to be like that. I'd love to just post kitty pictures or pictures of my house or different things like that. But it's like my Instagram feed demands that I keep putting different photos of myself in there. And and it's kind of the same thing with mine where I'm like the last couple of weeks I've kind of taken a little bit softer on the Instagram. Because I'm like I'm just not in the mood to post a tea video right now. I'd rather post something else. And it's like, and if I'm not posting something else, I just won't post. So yeah, I've been kind of calming down on the tea videos until recently, where I did a couple new ones on my Instagram, and then actually today I just did a repost of one of my very early tea videos that I copied over from YouTube and just reformatted it for Instagram. So I said, hey, why not? It's a fun video, and I haven't talked about dill tea in like 2 years, so it's okay that I can post it. It's because no one's probably seen it over there. But yeah, it's all part of the deal, man. Oh yeah. I'm ready to promote another channel. Who wants to see another channel? Woo! Another channel. Here we go. Popple Backyard Farm. These guys actually have quite a few subscribers. But they've been following me for a while, and I keep in contact with them as much as I can. But they post tons. Look at their post frequency. 15 hours, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. They're pretty much posting every day. 3 on 5 days ago that they posted. Yeah, she's a posting monster. Of course, she does a lot of shorter videos where she'll just do these really short videos. Lots of times. But then sometimes she'll do these other ones like look back at spring. So she's actually done a bit of more of a rap video here. Oh, and she's got a cat dog video. Fun. Ooh, windy time. But yeah, that's part of the reason I like watching her. She's got her kitties and her other animals that she's likes talking about sometimes and various things. How about we go to how she cured her dying plant?
Hey guys, this is with the Purple Backyard Farm. This is my quarter line. This guy was not doing the greatest. He was inside, kind of bought him as a rescue. And so in order to propagate a quarter line, what you gotta do is you gotta like chop the cane. So
Chop it good.
The canes are doing okay, but this is the main one. And I brought it outside because it's spring, and look, it's starting to get some new leaves on it. And so I'm pretty happy. I have a feeling that by the end of summer, I might have a new quarter-line plant. But I thought you may want to see this. So if you have a plant that's not doing good, before you toss it in the garbage, if you've got the space, see if you can revive it. And that's what I did with this. I actually didn't even take this one out of the soil or repot it or anything. I just put it in, like I said, chopped up the cane, tried to start some new ones, and this one is the original root and it's growing fine. So let's see what happens. Okay, guys, remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm.
Okay. So let's not do an auto. Well, let's come right on back here. So that's one funny thing that she did there. She actually apparently took that video ages ago. She must have like a huge backlog of videos or something, because she's saying that's from spring and it's October now. Wow. That's a bunch of videos that she's got in the bank. I don't have that many videos. Woo. That's incredible. Holy cow. How do you do that? How do you have all those already? I think it's easier because she's got a bunch of shorter ones. It's part of what makes it easier. All right. Watch out. I'm going to get my next channel ready here. Any of you guys checked out the Popples before? You know the Popple channel? The Popple Backyard Farm? Yes, no, maybe so. I've been checking her out. I obviously can't watch all the videos because she posts them every day. And it's hard for me to catch up with videos every day. So I catch up with her whenever I can, though. What else is going on today? Seen them before, but cannot keep up. Yeah, exactly. You got it right, Desmond. That's the same problem. She's a monster, man. She just posts all the time. But hey, if it works for her, well done. Man, I couldn't do that. Geeky Gardens, good to see you. Just mount the camera to your forehead and record everything. Yeah. That'll get you tons of footage, all right. You get into being just one of those channels, essentially, where you just do a constant live stream, where you live stream for 16 hours a day. It's the whole time you're awake. It's like kind of like becoming the Truman Show, where your life is suddenly the whole show. I bet you it'd work to a certain extent too, you know. Some people would watch it, you know. Yep. That's nice. Nick's picture said, "I'd love to strap a camera to a squirrel in the backyard. Or a squirrel in the yard." That'd be fun too. Yeah, we saw quite a lot of fun squirrels yesterday when we were out and about. They were actually pretty brave too. They were not like coming up to us, but they weren't like just, you know, the second they saw us, weren't running away like a lot of squirrels will. They're, you know, kind of just doing their thing. Saw these two squirrels running around a tree, kind of chasing each other for a long time. That was fun. Love the squirrels. Oh, got a squirrel you want to get rid of, huh? Uh-oh. Yeah, I know some people have those problems. Luckily, where I've been, I haven't had any squirrel problems with my bird feeders because I'm in a location where they're just not going to get to them. But that might change when I get to my new place. It'll be interesting to see if I have to get some squirrel-proof bird feeders, or try and put them in an area where the squirrels won't get to them. Like put them on just a pole, a huge pole with several different feeders hanging off of it, and kind of grease the pole or something so they can't climb up it. But I know they can also like make these monster leaps too, so it'll have to be like in a spot where they can't just jump onto it. All right. I'm not thinking of what we got here. Angela Garden Sense. They discovered the tomatoes on the deck, and they are fearless. Yeah, they decimated the sunflowers too. Oh, not the sunflowers. Oh, darn you, squirrels. I love squirrels, but yeah, when they start getting into the food, oh, it's such a shame. Hello, Rainbow Wolf. Good to see you. We're talking channels and other fun stuff. But right now, we're going to go to our next channel. I'm going to go to Molly Share. Molly Share. Yes, Molly Share is the next channel. Here she is. Molly. I've actually caught up on a couple of her videos recently. But she does a lot of succulents, and she does lots of repotting cool displays. So she's got some bonsai things. You can see there's lots of different cool displays here that she does. Lots of cool artistic displays that she puts together. I'm a big fan of the birds, so I'm going to go to this one that looks kind of like a bird fountain here. Oh, there's birds. Yay. Wow, she's got a couple different kinds in there. Looks like she's got some finches and, oh, nice. She planted 2 ficus bonsai together. Ooh. Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, we see here, look, one of her nice displays that she has. And she tends not to talk on her videos. She tends to just do this stuff where she puts text on to talk about what she's doing. Oh, little trouble getting them out there. They must, yeah, they are really deep. Taking a lot of work getting them out there. Yeah. She has to do what I did with my orchids that I didn't realize until after, where you actually should like take a little water to them to get that dirt out a little bit easier. Oh, actually blocking the drainage holes for these guys. That's different. Most plants love the drainage, but apparently not these ones. But yeah, she'll do lots of this stuff, and then she'll show you how she finally gets it into a cool new display. So she slowly but surely will get it into a new display. And just so you guys can see it, I'm going to kind of take it towards the end here. You can see the new display that she's putting together. And yeah, she's great at this. If you like these different things like this, another channel I'm going to promote soon, Bonsai J. He's awesome at bonsais. Yeah, so just a small little display that she's done with her cool Confucius, is it, or who do we have there? Nice Chinese guy. But yeah, you can see the rest of the garden there. Look how awesome that is. Yeah, awesome. Woohoo! So that's Molly Share. If you haven't seen her before, give her a look. Good channel. And yes, Rainbow Wolf. That's when it comes to these kind of things, you got to be careful about how you do that. Subbing. I'll go look at your channel and I'll see what you got. But my whole point about when I promote channels, if I'm going to promote yours, is I'll go look at the channel and see if I like what they have, and then if I do like it, I'll promote it. But otherwise, as far as me just liking channels and subscribing to them, I'll definitely look at you, and then if I like what you do, then I'll sub. I don't just do sub for sub, because that doesn't work. It really doesn't. I mean, getting 10,000 subs with having 10 views per video is worthless on YouTube. It's not going to get you anywhere, because you need the watch hours and the subs, and YouTube doesn't like it. So I'm happy to look at your channel, and if I like it, then I'll definitely give you a sub. And yeah, you can't use bad words in chat. Apparently that's what happened. So you gotta be careful. Google doesn't like that, or YouTube doesn't like that. So, but yeah, man, that's, always ask nicely. And yeah, I'm always happy to give a new channel a look. That's, no problem at all. And, but it's, yeah, there's just a certain way that you go about it that really actually gets you quality over quantity. That's the biggest thing with YouTube. You want quality. You don't just want tons of people subbing to you and then nobody watching your channel, because that's kind of pointless. It looks good on paper, but really it doesn't help you at all. Okay? So what you really want is you want someone to sub and actually follow you to actually watch your videos. And the best way to do that is to have good quality content, of course, and just know how to do the marketing. And then, of course, yeah, you can come on channels that are doing stuff like this and say, hey, I got a new channel, please check me out. That's always fine to do, and try and get new people to watch you. There's lots of other ones out there that do more direct, let's grow channels, where they're like, hey, let's all get together and just watch each other's videos. And it's like, that's cool too, but as long as at the end of the day, you're actually creating real people who are wanting to connect with you. That is the biggest thing. Hi, Rex George. Good to see you. Woohoo. Welcome. No, not, you don't have to be sorry about it. I'm just, hopefully I'm not, some of the stuff you've heard before, but, just, that's the way I think the YouTube game works as far as I'm concerned. It's, it's a long game. You have to be ready to play the long game, unless you can put lots of money into marketing. Yeah, and to create those real connections with people who always want to watch your videos, and find those crowds and advertise to those crowds who are going to be people who want to watch your videos. That's the biggest thing, is you want to, no sense going to my video anyways because you're a kid. Not necessarily because you're a kid. It's like, if you're a gaming channel, I don't follow gaming channels myself personally, because I'm not as much into gaming these days. I'm into other things like herbs, and that's what my channel is. So I follow a lot of gardening channels. So it's like, what you want to do, Rainbow Wolf, is you want to go to different live streams or different channels that are gaming channels, and be like, hey, I liked your video. Can you watch mine too? And do stuff like that, where, you just connect with other people who are like-minded, and they are much more likely to actually connect with you and want to watch your videos and stay part of your community and create a bigger following for you that way. Because, yeah, if you come to me, I might watch one video, but I might not do much more beyond that if it's just a gaming channel, because I'm like, I just don't watch gaming channels. It's just not my thing, Yeah. But if you're starting right now when you're young, you got a much better chance, yeah, if you're growing your channel big, and before you know it, it'll get huge, hopefully, and you'll learn more about it the more you do it, and yeah, keep growing. Woohoo! So, good on you, Rainbow Wolf. Hopefully your channel does really well. And, yeah, we'll give you a look after everything's done here. But tonight, I'm already got a list of pre-chosen channels I'm shouting out. If you guys, if I haven't shouted you out and you want to get on my list, I'm happy to add you. Oh, I didn't see Mommy and Kimberly's Adventures join the house. Hello! Good to see ya. All right. Oh, kadoke. Whoa. Yeah. You guys know, that's something I talk about all the time, is that growing a channel sub for sub is the worst thing, because one thing, YouTube's always on the lookout for that, and if you just sub a channel, don't watch anything, they are much more likely anyways to just remove that sub, because like, well, they're not actually doing anything with that channel, they didn't actually want to join that channel, so I'm just gonna remove that sub. And you'll hear channels from time to time go complaining like, oh, I lost all these subs, and it's like, well, probably because a bunch of people just subbed to your channel and never watched it, or just haven't been watching it. So yeah, it's, you know, it's totally cool. You don't have to retract, you know, maybe Rainbow Wolf, someone here loves gaming channels, and they'll watch it too, so. Okay, thanks for stopping by. I know you're busy, Nick's Picks. Glad you stopped by for what you could. Good, okay. I'm gonna keep moving along here. Everybody say bye to Nick's Picks. She's a busy lady. I'm gonna move on to my friend here who showed up the other day, and I told him I'd give him a full shout out because he's awesome. Wachow! AJ's Green Topics. AJ's Green Topics, yeah. Okay. So if you guys haven't seen AJ before, here he is. Woohoo! He's been doing some videos like on YouTube itself recently, where he's doing like this one where it's how to start a YouTube channel. But mostly he does a lot of worm things. His worming is his thing, his worm cultures and stuff like that. He does some shoutouts from time to time as well. But oh, he's got a YouTube secret book. Haven't heard about that before. Let's look at his red wigglers and night crawlers. Ooh. No, Noom, we don't need to see you. Sorry. What's in the box?
Today, it's time to check once again on the red wigglers and European night crawlers. And I'm about to do something different for the remainder of this month. Enjoy the video. Alright, my plan with the red wigglers and European night crawlers was to have them migrate from one side of the bin to the other side of the bin. Because these castings here have to be harvested, but I'm not going to mess with these castings until the end of this month. But my goal is just to feed them, and hopefully they will migrate to the other side of the bin, because I'm using the migration method for these worms. They're going to get a huge feeding. In this bin, but there are a lot of nice castings that have to be harvested. This is going to be the last feeder for the rest of this month. They're going to eat the remainder of my food scraps. I'm going to harvest this bin.
All right. Harvest that bin, baby. Woo! So yeah, that's AJ. Yeah, obviously he I think sells these off once he harvests them and stuff. But yeah, he does videos on how to harvest and culture worms. And so if you're at all interested in that, you know, please give AJ a look, because he knows what he's doing when it comes to worm castings. And yeah, he likes talking about YouTube growth sometimes as well, it looks like. But yeah, that's his main thing. Talking about the worms. Lots of scraps for the worms. Tasty. So yeah, may not be something to watch while you're eating dinner, unless you got a real strong stomach. Well, that's my man AJ. Known him for a while. Good guy. Give him a look. Lots of yummy, gross stuff. I'm still watching the video. I'm going like, oh God. Nice throwing banana peels in there too. Okay, I gotta turn away. AJ. All right. I'm gonna sneak in another channel here or two before I have to get going for dinner. Just a little bit longer for me before I have to get rolling. Well, we got a little bit more we can do before that happens. Wachow. Let's roll right to another one. Why not? Let's do it. Todd's Tropicals. Yeah. Todd's is another orchid channel. He's got tons and tons of awesome orchids. I mean, we're talking a huge plethora of orchids that this guy has. Let's just go right into one here. Boom. Let's get past the ads first, and then we can show you Todd's Tropicals.
Somebody throw holy water on me. I bought a bag baby. So, anyway, I bought a bag baby today. But it's a cool bag baby. I really don't buy these guys. A lot of you know that I don't. So, this is a cool one, though. An unexpected find. Dendrobium spectabile. I was amazed. So anyway, we had to go to Home Depot today because our air conditioner took a crap. So, got to get that taken care of because I'm not sitting in sweltering heat in a house in Florida. So, as brutal hot as it gets here, ain't happening. So, we're not doing that. So, but anywho, I always stop and look just in case. Occasionally you might find something, and I did. Dendrobium spectabile. Who'da thunk? So anyway, I got a Dendrobium spectabile. A lot of you guys here in Florida know these guys after tax are what, like $15 and change. So that's not bad. I would pay more for that at a show. Or
I'm going to skip over here so you can see some of the fun flowers he's got.
Clean up the mess from it, and that's really all any of us can do. So, alrighty, on the other topic here, this guy. What is that? Memorial Peter von Scholl, or Scholl, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, it's 75% Cattleya violacea, 12.5% bicolor, and 12.5% gutata. So this here I'm going to have an issue with, I believe, because it's potted bare root in a clay pot, for one. But look at all these Spanish moss. Yeah, Spanish moss. Tillandsia usinoides. Yes, that's what it's called in its botanical term. Tillandsia usinoides.
Ooh. So as you can hear, Todd knows his stuff, man. He he is an orchid master. He definitely knows what he's talking about. If you have any orchid questions or orchid problems, he tends not to do lots of videos like, how to take care of orchids. He'll just kind of go over his own orchids because he has so many and talk about them. And he's got tons of frankincense. He loves growing frankincense. But yeah, I love Todd. Great channel. If you like anything along those lines with the orchids, definitely give Todd a look. Well worth your time. Woo! Oh, Todd. Todd's a good man. I don't think I've promoted this next channel on here yet. I'm going to get ready for it because it's my last channel before I get running off for the day. Oh, the shoulder is feeling stiff. I need to go into the physio and check out what's going on with my shoulder here. Feeling a little bit tough. So I keep doing this over here like this. My shoulder trouble. Help me. Keep it safe. And also trying to do the exercises to keep the shoulders back so my posture is good. I think it's from so much editing and hunkering over the computer partially and doing all these workouts and stuff. It's the shoulder is a little bit like, ugh, what are you doing to me? Ugh. Some biofreezes always goes, well, I've been doing tons of exercise, Angela. Yeah, that's I'm more like, at the moment, like trying to make sure I've just been stretching it out enough and making, it's more just like doing these things like when you're doing different exercises, trying to make sure I'm keeping the shoulders down and back. Or even when I'm like just walking around now, I try and make sure I'm keeping the shoulders in the right spot, because the last time I did see my physio, he said part of the problem was because I was bringing them forward too much, and that was part of what was causing the problem. So yeah, we'll see what he says about what's going on in there now. Yeah, he's a real smart guy, though. He really knows his stuff, so I'm looking forward to getting a chance to see him again and see what he says. Because it's like been giving me problems off and on for a while now. But it's not like anything horrible. It's not like, ugh, pain. It's just kind of like a dull action in there sometimes. Inclining your bed by 9 degrees. Ooh, that's not. No, I haven't thought about doing that. That's an interesting trick. I hadn't heard of that one before, that you actually incline your bed to help protect yourself as well. Yeah, interesting thought. Right now, I'm just being good and giving a little extra stretch in here. Take care of the shoulders. Wah! Happy shoulders. Unhappy shoulders. Happy shoulders. Unhappy shoulders. Hurrah! Okay, let's move along. Hurrah! Ecocentric Homestead. My next channel. Here we go. Shaboomala. Ecocentric Homestead. All right. So he does lots of these longer videos here. But he obviously does lots of vegetables and fruit as well. He's got the blueberry field trip here. But mostly he does lots of vegetable ones. You got a garlic harvest down here, making some fresh chicken soup, cucumbers, potatoes, pumpkins. Yeah. But he does long videos where he goes around doing his harvests and goes around just because he's got so much stuff. And yeah, like I said, he does a full-on homestead garden where he's got lots of stuff. So let's just jump into his latest one here. Get right into the harvesting.
I'll put these green ones in a box for a little bit and see if they ripen up. A lot of them should.
Ooh, speed picking.
This is the latter. You want to take these little tiny ones. When you talk about fried green tomatoes, I don't know, I'd be able to do something with them, I guess. Little tiny tomatoes like that.
Those are mini. They look like grapes.
Here we have our second baby Pam pumpkin.
Oh, nice.
This is the silver fir tree. We get some nice sized ones from that.
So yeah, just a short little sample, give you an idea what he does. He a lot of the videos are like that, where he'll just talk about his garden and what's going on with it as he goes along. And this one, he's obviously getting some good stuff out of his garden already, picking a bunch of stuff. But that's Ecocentric Homestead. Follow the link that I put in the live chat if you want to. Have I been doing any voiceovers recently? No voiceovers recently, unfortunately. I should actually be doing some. Hello, Husky and Wolf Dog. Yeah, that's something I've been wanting to work on though, because I needed to talk to my agent about that, because he's more a TV film the stage agent, and he's not so much on the actual. Okay, that was not cool. I just noticed that they had a fly sitting right on my camera. Hey fly, you're ruining my vibe here. Come on. Don't make me smash you. I want to just push you outside, but you stick on my camera again, we're going to have issues. that was unexpected. What the heck? Fly problems on my camera. Oh man. But anyways, to answer your question there, yeah, my agent doesn't really says he's putting me forward for voiceovers, but I just don't think it's his bag, and he has many contacts with it. So I've been trying to like extend my voiceover feelers a little bit outside of my agent to see what I can find, and because I have a very peculiar style and peculiar voice, I tend not to get certain things like corporate jobs and things like that. They tend to be more better for documentary stuff or different commercial stuff. So I've been trying to put myself more into those markets and see if I can start getting that, because obviously voiceover is one of the few markets that's still fully going for the acting world. So, yeah. So it's definitely something I've been looking into a lot, is trying to figure out the whole voiceover thing. We have been doing more roleplay stuff, interestingly enough, so that's cool. Been getting more of that, so that's fun. Supposed to be doing, I think what's going to be my first in-person roleplay later this month. So I'm interested to see how they do that, and as far as with the restrictions and stuff are concerned. Because a lot of time with the medical roleplays in person, they tend to do an examination of you, so it's like, okay, I assume they're going to all be very much, taking care of that. And yeah, I'm just very much very interested to see what the regulations are regarding that right now. So no, don't want any trouble with that as far as it's concerned. Not, and it's me compared to some other people. I'm definitely much more very overprotective when it comes to the whole COVID thing, just because my body is part of my work. Being an actor, if your body's out of commission, then you're out of commission and you can't really earn anything at all very well. And so I'm very protective of like making sure I'm always very healthy, and so I take the COVID thing a little extra seriously as far as that's concerned. Oh, siren's done. Had a couple sirens today. Fun. Whoa. But yeah, I am out of water. I'm out of tea. And I'm out of channels to promote. And I'm getting close to dinner time here. So I'm going to be taking off. If you guys want to join me for my next live stream, I'm doing one Sunday this time. So those of you who missed it, Sunday at, I believe, 4:35 or 4:45, something like that. My wife on Instagram does her lives on Sunday where she sings live on Instagram. So you can catch her on Instagram before my live stream if you want. Let's go and do a quick promo for her. So if you're on Instagram, you can catch my wife at Rachel Marquez Actress, as I just put there in the live comments. And, Desmond's going to be on a donder, which you I'm sure can see a video of soon. On Sunday. Awesome. Have fun on your donder, Desmond. And, so yeah, I'll be doing a live stream in between, 4:35-ish up till about 5:55, because she has another live stream at 6, so I have to be done before 6. One way or another. I am done. So, yes, live stream Sunday, then another live stream, of course, on next Thursday. And if you haven't seen my last couple videos, please do. Still got my last one being, of course, main video being the Chicory Coffee video, and I think that was my last video, wasn't it? Oh no, and the interview, my interview with the mental health herbalist. If you haven't seen that yet, please check that out. So that's it. That is it for me today. Rex George had some beef pie. Okay, right on. I'm sure the husky and wolf dog wouldn't mind some beef pie. Yes, have a great day, Greeky Gardens, Husky and Wolf Dog, Desmond Donders, Rex George III, and everybody else. You guys take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. Stay happy. We will catch you next time on Sunday, hopefully. If not then, next Thursday. Whee!